so welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you guys how to make some delicious gorditas de harina with some chicharrón and salsa verde. So in case you guys want to learn how to make this delicious recipe, just stay tuned and I'll show you how. Alrighty guys, so let's get started with our ingredients. So for our flour gorditas, we're going to need 4 cups of all-purpose flour, 3 tablespoons of vegetable shortening, 3 tablespoons of lard, a half a tablespoon of salt, a half a tablespoon of baking powder, and between 1.5 cups to 2 cups of warm water. So for our chicharrones, we're going to need 6 ounces of pork skin, 7 chile serranos or jalapenos, 3 roma tomatoes, 1/4 of a small white onion, and 2 garlic cloves. So these are our ingredients. Now let's get started. Alright, so first we're going to start by working on our flour. So I'm going to add, in a big bowl, I'm going to add my flour, my salt, baking powder, give it a quick mix. Let me remove my, and then we're going to add our shortening and our lard. So we're just going to dissolve it with the flour. Alrighty, and once we have dissolved our lard and shortening with our flour, we're going to add our warm water. So just go little by little. And we're going to start to knead our flour. So now just knead your flour for about 3 minutes. And that was 1.5 cups of warm water. Alrighty, so once you got your flour looking like this, it's nice and soft, we're going to cover it and let it sit for about 15 minutes. So while we let our dough rest, we're going to start working on our chicharrones and salsa. Alright, so first we're going to start by roasting our chiles, tomatoes, onion, and garlic cloves. Alright, so as soon as your garlics are roasted, make sure that you remove them and place them in your blender. And do the same to your onion and the tomatoes. Alright, so once your chiles are all roasted, you can peel them or just leave them like that with the dark skin. So now we can start blending all of our vegetables here. So now we're just going to blend all of our vegetables, and I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Our chicharrones already contain salt, so you don't want it to be very salty. And I'm just going to add about 1/2 cup of water. And now we're just going to blend until we have a salsa. Alrighty, and once we have our salsa, we're going to put it with the chicharrones. So on medium heat, I'm going to add a little bit of vegetable oil. And we're just gonna wait for that to get hot enough so we can add our salsa. So once it's hot, we're going to place our salsa. Okay. And now you can add more water, or if you want to just leave it like that. I'm just going to add a little bit of water to my blender so I can get all the leftover chile. And now we're just going to wait for our chile to come to a simmer, and then we're just going to add our chicharrones, and that will be basically it for our chicharrones with salsa verde. Alright, so as you can see, our salsa has reduced. You can add more water, if you want chicharrones to be watery. But I'm just gonna leave mine like that. So now we're just going to add our chicharrón. I just mix it all with the salsa. Okay. And I like them to be dry because I am going to put them inside the gordita, so I don't want them to be, you know, super watery. So now let's just cook that for about 3 minutes. And then that's basically it for our chicharrones. Alright, so after 15 minutes, we're going to uncover our dough. And we're going to start making little circles as big of a golf ball, just like that. And I'm just going to use my countertop to start making them perfect round circles. So just kind of put it between your fingers and just roll it. Okay. So we're going to do it until we run out of dough. Alright guys, so now that we have our circles, we're going to turn on our comal on medium heat. And while we wait for our comal to preheat, we're going to start rolling our dough into our gorditas. Okay, so what you're gonna do is just grab your little circle, press it down, and start rolling. And if you wanna make tortillas, this is, you know, the same process. You just, of course, have to roll your dough into bigger circles. And then we want our gorditas to be a little thick. Okay, not too thick, but remember, because we're going to cut them to stuff them. Okay. So we're just going to do the same to all of our circles. Alright guys, and I will normally roll them, and as soon as I'm done rolling them, you know, I will cook them. But for the purpose of the video, I'm just gonna roll them all and then get cooking. Alright guys, so once your comal is hot enough, we're going to place our gordita. And we're gonna let that cook for about 1 minute or until we start seeing it blister. And then we're just going to flip it over and let that cook for another minute. So just make sure that your other side is cooked. And what I like to do is I like to go back and press on it for 30 seconds. And I have this stone that my grandma brought a long time ago from Mexico. And if you don't have one, you can always use a pot and just fill it up with water. And I just like to make sure that all my gordita is golden brown. Alright, so once we have a gordita, we're going to put the knife, we're going to open it. And you want to do it as soon as you get done cooking it because it's easier. Otherwise, you know, it's gonna be cold and the knife is not gonna go through as easy. So just be careful so you don't puncture our gordita. So just stick the knife all the way down, just like that, and just go around it. So kind of like go all around it, not all the way because we don't want it to be open, you know, but we want it to be big enough so we are able to stuff it. And like I say, just go easy. And you can see the knife, so I like to just wiggle it around, so just to make sure that it's all the way open. Like that. And see, you have it open like that. So now we're just going to repeat the process. until, of course, all of our gorditas are cooked. Alright guys, so now that we have all of our gorditas cooked, we are ready to stuff them. So now I'm just going to stuff them with some refried beans, and I will leave the link in the description box so you guys can go check it out. So just like that, and then of course with our chicharrones. And I like to add some queso fresco. Can never go wrong with some queso fresco. And that's it. Close them. And there we have our gordita. Alrighty guys, and now for the best part.
The taste test.
Yes. So we have a special guest. We have my dad here. Diles hola.
Hola, hi.
So he's going to join us for the taste test. Okay, agarra una gordita. Okay, ready? Todavía no, a las 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Cheers. The best.
Riquísimas. The best. Gorditas.
Super delicious, you guys. Yeah, approve? Approve? He has beans only.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love beans.
The kids love them. So yeah, so ready to sit down and enjoy them? Let's go. Almost. Alrighty guys, and there you have it. Super easy and delicious gorditas de harina. I hope you guys had enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. In the comments down below, let me know what's your favorite type of gorditas. And also, if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button so you guys can be part of our family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys at my next video. Bye.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, no. Eres perfecta mujer, de la cabeza a los pies. Tú pasas de mi nivel, tú tienes el piquete. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. Eres perfecta.